Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Parv Kaushik and I'm the manager of finance courses here at IIM Skills. I welcome you
Yeah.
everyone in this master class of financial modeling master course. And I believe everyone is having a lovely evening today. So, uh, I believe Radha,
Uh,
yeah. So, okay. So today we have a very special guest with us. He's one of our head of mentors. He's a strategic manager, strategic advisor at IIM Skills, and he's an entrepreneur, educator, and author. Right? He has authored two financial modeling books, and he has created thousands of financial models on various types of problems for different corporates and the companies, and obviously for the countries the countries overseas as well. He has started two financial modeling consultant firms, one in India and one is in America. He has trained multiple ministry officials, and he has conducted different corporate training. All in all, what I can say that he is the encyclopedia of finance. He is none other than Mr. Varun sir. I welcome Varun sir and to give the knowledge to everyone here at.
Thank you, Perth. Thank you for the warm welcome. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Hope you can see me and hear me loud and clear. Can I have a confirmation in the chat box, please? If you guys can hear me and see me, can you just post a cheer up? Perfect, slow. Perfect, Rajat. Perfect. So, without any delay, let's get started. So, what we are going to talk about today is only and everything about financial modeling. Don't be shy from asking any number of questions that you have in the chat box, and we will have real good fun talking about financial modeling. And you know what, you can ask me anything and everything about finance, financial modeling, investment banking, private equity, corporate finance, and everything. So to begin with, let's first understand what exactly is financial modeling and why people are so crazily interested in this. Not only the people who want to learn it, but also the businesses who want to apply the financial modeling concepts in their real life problem solving case studies. So, what do you understand by financial modeling? When you hear the term financial modeling, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Everyone in the chat box, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word financial modeling? Okay, yes says valuation. Sushil says Excel. We have Siley saying financial planning. What else? Then we have Shahib saying decision making tool. Okay. Perfect. Kirtana saying planning and analysis. Okay, let's combine it with financial planning. Amit says project finance. Yes, definitely. That is one of the things, one of the key things. Then we have Naveen business forecasting and analysis. Probably the finest answer. What else? Anyone else has a different thing that comes to your mind? Financial representation. Summary of financial performance of the company, maybe. Yes, Akanksha. Nikhil says make a model for understanding financial data. Okay. So these are the right keywords: forecasting, budgeting, reporting. Perfect, rather. Perfect. Reporting is the new word. So, guys, understand financial model is much more than these two words. It is actually the driver of the financial strategy of any business. No company can take any good decisions without any analysis. Even if you have to buy a car, if you have to buy a mobile phone, you will evaluate which phone has better features, which phone is giving us a good after sale value, which is if you have selected the mobile phone, then which store is giving you at a cheaper price. Then, if you want to take EMI, which bank is giving you a better EMI option? It's a 3 month EMI is no cost or 6 month. all these analyses are done by companies on their hefty big decisions of buying machinery, expanding into a new geography, doing any acquisition or anything for that matter. And all of that require an understanding and analysis through financial modeling. So financial modeling is not only restricted to the three statements, that is income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, but it is much more than that. People do it for valuation of securities, acquisition of companies, investments, and whatsoever. So much more than that. Now, I will tell you how you guys can use financial modeling in your daily life and in your career. So, I would request one thing from you guys. Everyone in the chat box, tell me which city you are from and what are you doing right now. If you are a student, for example, MBA student, third year in MBA finance student, third year, or a working professional in accounting profile for 10 years. So, tell me something like this. What are you doing right now? Are you a student, domain, which year? Or if a working professional, years of experience and domain, and which city you are from. Tell me these two things. Everyone in the chat box, please. Then we will make the session customized to you. Okay, Rahul is from Nagpur. Okay, tell me about your like background as well. That would be helpful. So we have Nagpur. We have Nagpur, Kota, Gurgaon, working professional, corporate finance, IB. That is very attractive, Rajat. We should talk more about what you do then. Let me come back to you. So we have Nagpur, Kota, Gurgaon. And in terms of experiences, we have corporate finance. Then we have R2R, Pune. Okay. R2R, Pune. Then we have accounting, Hyderabad. Accounting, Hyderabad. Then we have Mumbai, MBA aspirant. So student. Then we have MBA. Rahul, you are from Kota, right? No, Nagpur. Okay. Student. Gurgaon, 2 year accounting exercise. Okay. Accounting Gurgaon covered. Then we have West Bengal. Final semester running Motilal. Okay. You are running a franchise. Okay. So you are probably into wealth management and entrepreneurship. You are running a franchise. Then we have Sushil Delhi waiting for final CA. So I will put you as a CA candidate then. Then we have Bangalore customer support. Okay. Then we have Kerala financial planner Shahid. So have you done any certification as well, Shahid? Any CFP type certification? Then we have Visakhapatnam financial analysis. Okay, again Fin and Visakhapatnam. Then we have Rajasthan compliance field. Okay, we have from Rajasthan also and compliance. Okay, Shahir. Radha says semi-qualified CA from Mathura. Okay, so again CA I will put accounting and then UP. Then we have Naveen. I've done certification of investment banking. Okay, so what after that you did? Oh, that is nice, Rahul. CPA is a good thing to do. I'll tell you something interesting about CPA and financial modeling. If I don't tell you in 10 minutes, remind me that I have to tell you. Naveen, what did you do after the certification of investment banking? Joined in Cognizant as R2R due to opportunity. Got it. Means you are doing nothing related to investment banking, but it's a different profile. No worries. So, perfect. Now, what was the objective of this small intro exercise? First of all, to tell you your background, and tell you how diverse you are, and still you will be united through a common skill set, that is financial modeling. See, here right now we have everyone from India, but in generally the batches that I take, people like 40% of the crowd is outside India. They come from Dubai, they come from Singapore, London, America, and all those different cities and countries. And that's the beauty and power of financial modeling. That it is the financial modeling is a language which is spoken in the same format, same structure across the globe. You can learn financial modeling in any country and apply it in any country because everywhere revenue is revenue, profit is profit. The structure of the three financial statements do not change and everything remains the same. So that being said, this is a skill that you can learn in India and get an occupation, get a freelancing project, get your earnings in dollar, in Canadian dollar, in any other currency that you have a client in. So, first of all, this is a skill basically which is not restricted in borders. So, that is one thing that you should be proud of choosing financial modeling. Secondly, now if we talk about this, so first we have Rajat for corporate finance. So, Rajat, can I request you to come on the mic if you don't mind?
Sure, sure. Hi.
Sure. Hi. So tell me, what do you do on corporate finance? Because if I understand rightly, you must be already using financial modeling.
So actually, I have a total work ex of 7.5 years, as I mentioned.
Okay.
And currently, I'm working with Equity Knowledge Partners for the last 3.5 years.
Okay.
And so I was initially working with Seance Analytics and it got acquired by
Right.
Equity. And the structure in Equity is that they have categorized clients by different verticals. So I'm currently working with investment banking and there is a separate vertical for financial modeling. So
Got
any
it.
request or any project that we get from clients regarding modeling or transaction structuring, we forward that project to the financial core financial modeling team. So that is why I am trying to join this course to upskill myself and get to know about financial modeling and to get into this profile as well.
Got it. Got it. So when you say investment banking, as far as I know, equity, you must be working a lot on the comps, preparation
Yeah.
of IEMs, IIMs, and
So
all that stuff.
So currently, I'm working on both quantitative as well as qualitative projects. In
Okay.
qualitative, we are working on company profiles, industry overviews, creating information memorandum, basically marketing materials for clients for
Got it.
multiple M&A deals. And on the quantitative side, we are currently working on comparable analysis, precedent transactions, and normally just share price charting and transaction comps as well.
Got it. And you are in which branch of equity?
I am currently working in Gurgaon
Yeah.
branch.
Okay.
Udyog Vihar.
No, no, I know that. Udyog Vihar phase. I know them for long till they had a history of Copalamba,
Yes, yes,
Then Copalamba, then Max, and then Equity, then now Cyan's Equity. Pretty much
yes.
good. Okay. Uh, so first of all, guys who have limited knowledge about the industry, I would say that Rajat is almost close to financial modeling profession. A lot of people out of you guys would actually choose corporate finance or investment banking in financial modeling. It is because his stream is structured in such a way that they have divided it in terms of the expert skill set. Because of whenever a firm grows, they might do it for division of work and like efficiencies of scale. In that case, this is making sense. Otherwise, investment banking, corporate finance, all of these are very close to financial modeling. So, what is going to be relevant for Mr. Rajat is, if we talk about investment banking, then knowing about the mergers and acquisition model, being able to understand the projection models, being able to do valuation models, being able to understand the LBO models. This is good for the transaction purposes. If we talk about the corporate finance, study weak cash flow models, talking about the private equity return models, talking about the budget models, FP&A analysis, and all that, which is going to be relevant. You agree, Rajat, or you have a conflicting thought here?
No, I think you are correct, right?
And how much of this you already know?
So I have very little, maybe zero knowledge regarding financial modeling because
Okay.
the overall experience that I have is regarding what I told you in quantitative as well as
Okay.
qualitative projects. So I have spread historical financials. I've tried forecasting the financials. However, I have not worked on core financial modeling projects. Any type of model, maybe DCF or maybe merger model. I have theoretical knowledge about it, but I have no hands-on experience for this.
Got it. No, that makes sense. And that's probably the reason you are here. And that's probably the problem statement that AmSkills has been solving for a decade now,
Yeah.
helping people in the industry, outside the industry, learn a skill that would help them grow further. So pretty much sorted on that. So guys, tell me one thing. What if you are able to make a financial model in this 1 hour session? Then how would you feel? If you think you are on a laptop, can we get a financial model sheet prepared right now and learn from that and make the best use of this particular 1 hour free masterclass? Are you guys interested? Tell me a yes or no in the chat box. You want to make a financial model right now? That would be the best use case of this free masterclass, right? Everyone on the laptop then. Make sure that you are on your laptop. If you are not, grab one quickly. I'll give you 2 minutes to get MS Excel on your computer ready. Open the MS Excel, open the blank workbook, and we are going to make a financial model right now. And whosoever makes the best one would get certain goodies from IIM in terms of discounts or whatever we'll figure out. But whosoever makes the best one would have a special privilege coming from Perf. Everyone on the MS Excel. We will get started on exactly 1 minute. Cool. Let's get started. So the problem statement is, let's say you are preparing a financial model for a company, ABC, that is into manufacturing. So the business is manufacturing. The information that has been given to you is that the company has a revenue model wherein the company has three products. The product is of, let's say, manufacturing of, say, anything, maybe cars, manufacturing of cars. So the company has a product variation that they would be selling cars, selling the spare parts, and repairs and maintenance. This is the three lines of business they have. So the revenue will be bifurcated into car sales, spare part sales, and repairs and maintenance. Within the car sales, third line is repairs and maintenance, Shahid. Repairs and maintenance. Okay. In terms of selling cars, they divide their cars into three types: hatchbacks, sedans, and XUVs. Spare parts is only one category, repairs and maintenance is one category. So this is like the tree that we have prepared. Revenue is classified into three categories: car sales, spare part sales, and repairs and maintenance. Cars is further classified into three categories: hatchbacks, sedans, and XUVs. Now, there are certain notes that the company has given to you. The first is last year, that is, we are assuming April to March as the financial year, and we have the data for fiscal year 2025. That was from April 24 to March 25. The financial statements are out. The company made a revenue of, let's say, 10 CR. Okay, 10 CR, the company made the revenue of, and their COGS were 40%. That means the cost of goods sold was 40%. Out of this, the revenue split was 30% from their, or let's say 80% from selling the cars, 15% was from spare parts, and 5% was from repairs and maintenance. This was the breakup. Now they expect, and they have given certain notes that they plan to sell hatchbacks, sedan, and XUVs. Hatchbacks would be sold like in the next financial year, they plan to sell, let's say, 1,000 hatchbacks and 800 sedans and 500 XUVs. The price of one hatchback is, let's say, 15 lakh. One sedan is, let's say, 20 lakh on an average, and XUV is 30 lakh. And this, every of them, every segment of that would increase 10% every year. And it is given that repairs and maintenance would be 10% of the sales of cars, and spare parts will be 20% of the sales of cars. This is the only information we have. And we have to prepare a revenue sheet. That is the first thing. Anyone wants me to repeat any question, any point in the question? ABC is a manufacturer of cars, three revenue segment: car sales, spare part sales, repairs and maintenance. Car sales further classified into hatchback, sedan, XUVs. Information given from the last year: 10 crore of sales. 80% was cars, 15% was spare parts, 5% was repair and maintenance, and COGS was 40%. This is the last year. But in the future, they expect that this is going to be the quantity and this is going to be the price per car. And every year it will increase 10%. And repairs and maintenance is going to be 10% of the car sale, and SP would be, that is spare parts, would be 20% of the car sale. Can anyone tell me and we have to do the revenue projection for 3 years. So basically year ending 2026, 2027 and 2028. Tell me what is the total revenue in a proper sheet. This is how startups are going to talk about financial modeling. This is how the companies would talk to you. Clients would come and give you the information, and you have to translate that into a model. You can see my Excel now. We'll make a financial model together. So the first thing that should come in a financial model is we should be able to write a heading. We should always have a name. So ABC financial model. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about is building a revenue schedule. Within the revenue, it has been further classified into three categories. One is car sales. The other one is spare part sales and repairs and maintenance. That would translate to the total revenue. Make sense? Car sales are further classified into hatchbacks, sedans, and XUVs. Okay. This is fiscal year 2025, or I should say 2025. Then I will add a +1. Okay. This is adding a prefix. Now we know that total revenue last year was 10 crore. So 10 double zero, you know, for the other periods, we'll simply sum this when we get the value. Now we know that car sales were how much percentage? 80% of the total. Spare parts were 15%. And repairs and maintenance was 5%. We don't have the breakup available for hatchbacks. So we'll just gray that out. Now, for the future, we will calculate the calculations. This is going to be the working calculations. This is how you have to do. So there is a summary. Now we'll go deep dive into every item and do the mathematics. So we know that we have the revenue calculations for hatchback, we have it for sedans, and we have it for XUVs. We have the drivers that we need. So for hatchback, we know the quantity, or we can say the sales units, price per car. And we can multiply to get the HB revenue. We can simply indent it further. Thanks, Nikhil. Now we know that the sales units for HB would be 1,000 in the next year, and the price would be 15 lakh. So simply multiply them. We can directly format it further. This is the expectation, which is gonna be different for the next year. That is 10% increase in the units. So the units would increase by 10%. The price is not expected to change. So it will remain the same. And then we will multiply and get these values. So this is how we created the revenue calculations. Everything, these are the basically the drivers, and everything that is in an input is going to drive the model. When we talk about the sedans, we directly copy this, term it as sedans. Change the assumptions as needed. That is 820,000, 20 lakhs, sorry. And then similarly for XUVs. 530 lakh. Now we will directly link these values to the top. We know that we have the value for HP, we have the value for sedans, and we have the value for XUV. Maybe just to make it better aligned, let's reduce the units by 1 by 10. And we know that spare parts are going to be how much. So first we will sum these up. Spare parts are going to be 20% and repairs and maintenance are going to be 10%. So spare parts 20% of the car sales, and this is going to be 10%. This is how we have prepared the revenue sheet. Now we can do the analysis. We can calculate what is the growth rate. So the company is expected to make a very decent growth rate in the first projected year, that is 500%, and then 10% each year. This is how you prepare financial model. It is going to be further deep dive when you have more information, more variables. But the point is that if I want to test, hey, I don't want 100 units to be made. I basically want the next year to have 20% growth rate. Then what is the impact? Okay, overall there would be a 13% growth. This is how you can change the assumptions and see the impact of that. I'll take a pause here. Anyone has a question on this? Is this something exciting? Is this something that you would love to do? Do you like this sheet? Do you understand how is it being made? Is this something that you can actually further get it more sorted, work on why 10%, why 20%? There is a lot of math that would go in arriving at that value as well. Sometimes you will have to look at the historical trend. Sometimes you will have to look at the competitors' pricing. All those analysis would actually make this happen. And this is a very basic academic thing that I have covered, but in real life, it would go further detail. And to get that into further detail, you need to have a very good understanding on financial modeling and stuff. This is one basic example of what you can do and learn in 30 minutes. So see how much you will learn in 4 months. Rahul, that is not a problem if you don't know Excel, because everything that I did on Excel sheet would be actually taught to you in the basics of Excel. So first we will teach you Excel, we'll teach you accounting concepts, we'll teach you financial statements, ratio analysis, KPI analysis. Once you are good on your basics, you will be given Excel assignment, you will be given the assignment to test your understanding on the accounting concepts, ratios, and financial statements. Once that is sorted, then you will move to the core modules, wherein you will be taught how to build a financial model, why it is italic, how to add that border, how to add that comma, why this style, why indentation, why not adding another column. All of the logics will be taught to you. You will be covered with different types of industries. You will be taught about real estate, about the aggregator business, about different types of businesses, and how to make the revenue model for that. Then the costing, different line items, how to prepare a salary schedule, debt schedule, loan schedule, working capital, equity schedule, all of that, options here and there, everything. Then you will be talked about the different types of model, LBO model, private equity return model, what is IRR, what is MOIC, what is the hurdle rate, what is AUM, how do M&M accretion dilution works, what is option pricing, everything would be covered. And once you are done with all of that, these are sessions that would teach you modeling. Then you have to prepare a model. Then the faculty will make live models with you. The faculty would make live LPO model, live M&A model, live three statement model, wherein you will see how the faculty does it through shortcuts. If they're using a Windows laptop, which is recommended, how the shortcuts work. And once you are done with all of that, we will teach you about Power BI, Python, ChatGPT, AI to take all those learnings to the next level. So that is going to be your learning journey, and much more than this would be your capstone projects and other things that would give you practical exposure that Per will cover after a few minutes. I'll take a pause here. Any questions you have on the model, on financial modeling, anything? I just wanted to show you the power and what you guys can do in 20 minutes next time you have done financial modeling. I'll take a pause here. Any questions anyone has? Rahul, the relationship between CPA and financial modeling is very interesting. So CPA is going to actually be an accountant in a US firm. He would have understanding or she would have an understanding about preparation of the financial statements, making the historicals and record. But the next step, what? Once you have the accounting statements in shape, then the next step is to take decisions based on them. So next step is to look into the future. So financial modeling is the best extension. So when I work with the fractional CFO firms that act as CFOs to the company, they have two things to do. One is the accounting division, one is the FP&A division. Accountants prepare the financial statements, share it with the financial modelers. They do the projections and tell what is the budget going to look like. So that's how financial modeling is an extension of what CPA would stop at. Okay, Rahul? Awesome. Anyone else has any other question that I can help you with? Anything that you want me to touch base specifically on financial modeling? Difference between projections and financial modeling. Financial modeling is basically an exercise which would include projections as one of the steps. There would be analysis, there would be evaluation, there would be data scrapping, there would be a lot of things and a lot of steps in financial modeling. Projections is one step, which means projecting or looking and arriving at the future value of revenue, cost, profit, inventory, any other line item. Projection is one of the steps in financial modeling. Okay, Pooja? Thank you, Rahul. Okay, Pooja, thank you. What is the next question, guys? Rajat, anything you want to ask anyone else? Do the faculty teach Siley the way I taught you? They will give you a question, they will ask you to make, and then they will make in front of you. Then you will be given the round, ask me how is this is done, how that is done, everything. Otherwise, like if we give you a book and a recording, then you can do that from YouTube. Why do you need us? Why do you need a faculty? You need a faculty to talk, to know how is that done and everything. Okay, Rajat, if you want, we can have that one-on-one, no worries. Okay, Siley, so stay relaxed. That's how it is done and how it is supposed to be done. Thank you, Karthik. Perfect. Okay, I'll pass on the baton to Parv then, and I'll be on standby if you have any questions, and Parv will take it from here.
Thank you, sir, for this lovely session. So Varun sir is on the call only. We'll be having an open discussion session after. I'll be giving you some information about the course, and any questions you have, just wait for me, and then we'll have an open platform. Done. So let's go first of all to what the course is, what will be the timeline, how you will be learning the course, what are the months, curriculum, everything we'll be going towards with. Yeah. I believe you can see this screen of mine. Can I get a yes on the chat? Yes. Great, Kirtana. Thank you, Sai. Thank you, Rajat. Okay. So we have a 4 months of a training, right? That will happen on Saturday and Sunday. That will be from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Right. So the sessions will be for 2 hours on Saturdays, 2 hours on Sundays, where it will be the live sessions. And once the live session gets completed, you get the recording within 2 to 3 hours completion of your session, so that if there are multiple working professionals with us, there are people who are busy in their noon time on Saturdays, maybe on some Saturdays, maybe on some Sundays, and they don't want to miss the class, but by hooks and crooks they miss it. So by the evening they come back home, they see the recording, note down their doubts, and in the Sundays class, when the mentors start the class, there's a small doubt session kept for the previous class. You clear all your doubts, and then the mentor starts with the new things. So once your 4 months of course gets completed, yeah, one more thing. In the 4 months of a training, you get live sessions, you get live doubt sessions, you get live Q&A sessions, you get models, projects, then you get case studies that you have to complete, and everything that our mentors are here to help you with to make your financial skills take to the next good level, right? After the 4 months of a training, you have 1 month of an internship. That will be a paid internship. Minimum 5,000 rupees is there. The minimum stipend, maximum depends upon how good you work for the company. And see, with the internship, what we have is that we 99.9% we want you to go for an offline internship in your cities. Why offline? Obviously, in those cities where the industries are, right? Now, why offline? Because see, there are people who are coming as a fresher, people are coming from different backgrounds. Now, why offline internship? Because we want you to have a taste about what will be your KRAs, what will be your job roles, how you'll be working in the corporate into core finance fields. This is how we all want to have you a taste about the particular corporate for the finance sectors. Once the paid internship gets completed, then obviously what everyone waits for is the placements. Right. For the placements, uh, I'll talk to you about this. Give me 1 second. I'll give you the proper information. Yes. Are you able to see my screen? Can someone say yes? Done, Raja. Thank you. So see, first of all, understand. Thank you, Radha. First of all, understand. Thank you, Rahul. To get a job, it's not easy to get a job. I believe everyone know. That's why people do short certification courses and with IIM skills definitely. See, there are 4 5 factors by which you will land up in a job. First is the skills. As you can see, our head of mentors, Mr. Varun sir, he's one of the finest. He'll be giving you the skills with him. He has a team of mentors in which we have investment bankers, financial modelers, financial analysts, business owners, freelancers, everyone giving you their artillery of the skills and in which they are the most experts one. Right. First of all, you need a skill. Then you need to practice the skill. So for practicing, so I'll give you the example. So on Saturday and Sunday, 2 2 hours you'll be having the classes. Then on the next Saturday you have the next class. So within the 5 days that you'll be getting, you need to practice that skill that you have learned. For example, Excel 2 classes have gone. Now you have to practice it, right? So that practice time is really important. You need a skill, then you need the practice, then you need how to implement it. For implementation, you'll be having different models, projects, case studies, live case studies. You'll be having many different things. Once your skill part is over, then you need the placement services, resume building, LinkedIn profile optimization. As you can see, I'm showing it right away on the screen. You need resume building, you need LinkedIn profile optimization, mock interview round, question answer round, you need quizzes and everything, right? To make you prepare for the interview. And then obviously, once your skill is acquired, practice is required, implementation services are required, then you need proper opportunities to go and get into a job. It's our placement teamwork that will be helping you with all those skills, all these services, and they'll be providing you the job opportunity directly to you. Right. I believe there are people who are in touch with multiple counselors at IIM Skills, and I believe they have cleared all the things related to placements. Anyone new in the Zoom meeting, in some time, I'll be sharing my contact number and they can connect to me on WhatsApp and I'll assign a particular counselor for them so that they can have a particular session with them or session with me or Varun sir so that they have a clarity for everything. I'm just sharing my contact number. If anyone doesn't have it, kindly note it down. I mentioned my contact number, contact details in the chat. if anybody wants to have a conversation with me, feel free to reach out to me directly on calls on our WhatsApp. Right. So I believe the placements are clear. The skills that you need, the services that you need, and the opportunities. It's all the IIM skills work that we will be helping you out and to get you into a job. Now, uh, every curriculum that we'll be having, Varun sir have already explained you. We'll be going first of all for the basics, in which we'll be having basic to advanced Excel, accounting concepts, and financial statements. Then we have the ratio and KPI analysis. This is the foundation for investment banking. Sorry, for financial modeling. This is the foundation, right? Once this foundation is very clear to everyone, then we'll be going to the core part of financial modeling, where we'll be learning about technicals of financial modeling, types of financial models, and business valuation. Once these all the things are clear, then we'll be going to the new age tools. In new age tools, we will be covering Power BI, Python, Chat GPT, AI, Pandas, NumPy, Gamma, everything that you are looking forward in the market to get you into a job. We'll be making you market ready for current situation plus 1 to 2 years ahead of the market. So no one can reject you on the skills that you have, that you gain from IIM skills, right? What I believe. Then we'll come. So these are the 550 plus hiring partners that we have with us, right? And this is the process through which you'll be going to towards with. Once you have a discussion with a counselor over a call, then obviously you'll be having a meeting with me so that the processes can be go forward with it. Then you take an admission, then your trainings, assignments, projects, placement preparations, internship, and then your placements. Now comes the most interesting part that you all are looking for, the 3 tailor-made courses that we have as IIM skills. So the first one, that is a self-learning program or a self-paced program. It is for definitely for those students generally. So see, we have every single time we have multiple footfall from people. We have students coming from before 12th, after 12th, before college, in college, after graduation, in post graduation, working professionals, 1 year, 2 year, down the line to 60, 65 years of people coming to IIM skills and learning the particular skill so that they can add into their resume and find a good job. Obviously, you are looking for a job over there, majority of the people, right? So the self-learning program is generally for those people who are already have 8 to 10 years of experience into financial modeling field, and they are looking for a certification, obviously, to add into their resume. Secondly, they came to IIM Skill to refresh their knowledge according to today's market. So they get a 1 year access of your personalized portal, that is LMS, Learning Management System. Every student get a personalized portal in which you get different things. I'll just show you in a minute after explaining all of those things. So they get a 1 year of LMS portal access in which they have to go through everything. They have to submit all the assignment, case studies, and projects. Our mentors check it, and then we provide the certification to those particular students. Now, if a person is looking for a live session, live sessions, live doubt sessions, live Q&A sessions, everything, you have two choices. One, yeah. So one, you have a master's course, and then you have a job guarantee program, right? Job guarantee PG program. First of all, I'll tell you about the master's course. In the master's course, you'll be having live sessions Saturday, Sunday, 10 to 12, live doubt session, Q&A sessions, uh, your case studies, everything. Then you get 4 capstone projects also with the company JP Morgan, Bank of America, BCG, that is Boston Consulting Group, and New York Jobs COE Council. You get all these 4 online simulation based projects also to take your resume to a next level, right? Then you'll be having 1 month of paid internship, and then your placement services, and then your placement opportunities. This is what a master course contains. Now, if I talk about the job guarantee PG program, it contains everything what master course contains, right? So if a person takes a job guarantee PG program or a master's program, they both will be sitting in the same classes, and they'll go through till the placements time with, like, both of them will be going together till the placements time. Now, what are the things that are different from job, like from master's program into a PG, job guarantee PG program. First, that in master's program you can see that we are providing a group mentorship, like the total batch will be getting a group mentorship, but in a job guarantee program you will be getting a one-on-one mentorship, right? That's the first point. Secondly, you will be getting to know what is international freelancing, how to do it, how to capture everything, how to crack the deals, everything. Our team and our mentors will be clearing everything what international freelancing means and how to do it, and everything will be helping you out for setting up your dashboards like Fiverr, Upwork, freelancers, and many more. Right. The third one that will be looking for, that's a job guarantee that we'll be having in a job guarantee program. Correct. And there are much many more things like you'll be having leadership launch access, you'll be having campus immersion, you'll be having personal branding toolkit. All those things your counselors must have spoken to you with, or if haven't you talked to any one of our counselors, you can contact on this number that I have given, and I'll be assigning a particular counselor to you, and they'll be helping out with it. Right. Now, you can see that in the job guarantee program, you have a 50% fee refund if not placed. Right. We have a particular thing about it. On this page, you go down. Right. Yeah. First of all, these are the sample certificates that you'll be getting from IIM skills. Yes. So in the university PG program, so in the master's program, you get total 6 certifications: completion of course, completion of internship, and 4 capstone project certification. That complies of total 6 certification. But in job guarantee PG program, you get total 7 certification. The one extra you get from our UK university, that is Lisbon University, from which we have been affiliated from. That you can see this certificate you'll be getting, and obviously these 4 capstone project certificates. You go downside, right? And you see here a job guarantee policy program. You click on it, right? And it will open a page for the job guarantee consent and policy agreement. You can go on yourself, read it throughout, and it is very easy, written in very easy words, no jalebis and all in this, right? It's a very straightforward into it. Correct. Now, in master's program, one point is that you get 5 financial model templates. Financial model templates are those templates like how Varun sir has just shown a financial model. If you take out what I can say, the values from it, it's a template. So it's just a basic one. We don't give a basic one. We give good financial templates to you. In master's program, you get 5. In job guarantee program, you get total 10. Right. Now, the main thing that I need to focus, that I need everyone to focus on, why to join IIM skills, right? There are multiple institutes in India that are providing multiple things, right? Obviously, not the kind of services and the quality that we are providing. But apart from it, why IIM skills only, right? First of all, the quality of the mentors, the quality of the study material, and the quality of the training, you won't be able to find anything apart from it, apart from IIM skills, because your mentors are working professionals. They haven't left their job. They are doing it. They have experience more than 15 years. So what kind of quality knowledge that they have, you won't be finding in the market. The 3 points that I was talking about: first, you will be getting a lifetime access for your live lectures. That means, for example, we are covering, for example, 100% of the syllabus right now, and you do it. After 2 or 3 years, there is one particular topic that you have to complete, or you have to learn to stay relevant into the market. What you'll do with other institutes, they don't give you the access. You have to pay the fees again for the whole course or for one particular module, and you have to learn it, right? Not at IIM skills. You have the lifetime access. Obviously, if one thing becomes very important for you to stay relevant, we are an institute, we are already teaching it. You just have to come to us and learn it. Secondly, you will be getting lifetime access for your recorded sessions, right? And third one, the most important one, you will be getting lifetime access of job support from IIM skills. Yes, job support means For example, you complete the course, you get a placement after 1 or 2 years, or maybe n number of years, n number of timeline, whatever the timeline that you guys are looking for. You want to switch a job for a better opportunity or a salary hike, right? And from your networking, you're not able to find a good opportunity. Come back to IIM Skills, talk to our placement team, drop a mail. We'll be helping you every single time. We'll be giving you the opportunities again. So it's a lifetime access given to you. So three accesses: live lectures, recorded lectures, and job support to you for lifetime. No one gives these things in the market. I can bet on it. Right. So I believe everything is clear to everyone. Now I'm looking for the doubts. You can unmute your mic and I'm looking for the doubts. Sir, can we go particular company for internship? 1 month internship is enough. Rahul, I got your second question. I didn't get your first question. Can you please come on mic and say if you are comfortable with it?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Rahul, you are. Go ahead.
Sir, what if I want to go a particular company for internship, like any foreign bank, MNC bank? you know, I know for I want to go there for internship.
See, Rahul, I'll tell you. See, we have 550 plus hiring partners, and we have other sources from which we get the internships and the placements. Now, understand, at a particular given time frame when you are eligible for an internship from our end, not every company gives you an internship, right? Not every company gives you an internship. There are multiple companies that gives you internship at different point of time. Secondly, to get an internship into a particular foreign brand, they will be checking your profile. For example, they don't give the internship to freshers, for example. And if you are a fresher, you are not eligible, right? So it depends upon your profile also and the opportunities at that point of time, what are required in the market, what are there in the market, right? Secondly, is 1 month internship is enough? Yes, Rahul, it is enough for you to understand what will be your KRAs, job roles, responsibilities, how corporate is working, because we are not focusing to make you an intern for your life, right? We are more focusing on you to give you the placements, right? So as soon you complete the internship, your placement starts. So it depends upon you. You're also looking for the internship. Yes, I'll be expecting a call tomorrow. Do one thing, give me a call around 11 a.m. tomorrow and I'll be available for your call. Any other question, guys? I'm waiting for it. You can come on, Mike. Yes, Kirtana.
Yeah, hi Kaushik, good evening.
Hi, good
So,
evening, Kirtana. Tell me.
yeah, the same thing, like, for example, if we don't have any kind of companies like offline for internship for 1 month, so is there any support from IIM Skills and that I can get a opportunity to do for the internship?
I'm not unable to understand your question. Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, sure, sure. So the thing is like, where I'm staying, I don't have any kind of industries or companies to do the internship.
Well, first of all, where are you living right now?
I'm living in Andhra Pradesh, Vishakhapatnam.
Andhra Pradesh, Vishal. See, Kirtana, to be very specific, see, it's a tier three city, not even a tier two city. I believe I'm right.
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah.
Let me take it first. Wait. Kitna, tell me. So you are living in which city right now,
Vishakhapatnam.
and how much experience you have?
2 years of experience, but I used to work at Hyderabad.
So when in your last company you moved out of the city to work, that means you did not get the job in the first instance there. See, I'll tell you, financial modeling is a very premium service, and not every company gets into this because it has a lot of sensitivity. When I say sensitivity, it means that the models that you will make, the companies would actually take decisions on them, and it requires a lot of liability on the companies, because if you say that they would be growing at 20% and then they grew at 12 or 40, then that is a mistake or probably a risk that the company would have taken on them in projecting that. So I'm telling you all of this background because every company would need a financial model, but every company would not sell a financial model. For that, they need to have a great infra, great understanding, and everything. And for that, all the metro cities, the tier one cities are the premium offering places. Like if I talk about a few people here, they talked about being in Gurgaon and all the top cities working here. So first of all, irrespective of you do financial modeling course, you don't do, but make a mindset that if you have to make a good career in finance, you will have to move out of the city and move to a tier one. To be, that's a very honest and very logical answer. Irrespective, you do from answers, you don't do from answers, you do a course, you don't do a course, you will have to have a, you can do a hybrid internship or you can do a work from internship, but eventually you will have to move out.
Thank you.
Okay. But that being said, your focus should not be on the geography, your focus should be on the learning. If you are able to learn and you get an opportunity, I don't think you would mind moving out, right?
Yeah.
So you focus on the opportunity, on the learning. Let us focus on getting you the opportunity.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Guys, any other question? Thank you, Kirtana. You can come on the mic and ask any of the question, or you can write on the in the chat box.
Yes, Bhav, I'm
Yes,
Rajat.
Rajat.
I have a
Hi,
question.
Rajat. Good evening. Yes, Rajat.
Hi.
Tell me.
So as I mentioned earlier, I have a total work experience of 7.5 years now in corporate finance. And so I want to understand how placements would work in my situation. For example, do companies come for experienced hires? And if they do, they might expect a good years of experience from me in financial modeling specifically. And since I have a 7.5 years of experience, I have a decent package, I may say. And I am expecting some maybe 25 to 30% hike maybe. So do they come for such hires as well?
I'll take,
Varun sir, can you answer?
I'll take this question. Then.
Yeah.
So Rajat, what information you gave me, do you really think you need a placement support? Tell me. You actually need a education support. I'll tell you the reason. You are actually different from all the crowd. Everyone in the institute would be starting their career or would be transitioning into finance or would be adding this as a new skill. You
Yes.
have a relevant work ex. You already have a strong profile. So your odds of getting selected are 100%. You are actually gonna be our marketing material, to be blunt and direct. You focus on the learning part. Your job, I don't think, would be a difficulty for us. Reason being that all the skills that you mentioned, if you are good in that, you
Mhm.
are 70%, 65% in the domain. You just have to learn the skills that you are missing. And then I'm not sure about the package that you have, but if you can type me in on a personal chat in the chat box, I would tell you if you are able to get that 25% hike or not. I understand you have 7.5 experience. Is 7.5 entire 7.5 into corporate finance investment banking only?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what is the package on a personal message in Zoom on the chat, Zoom chat. Okay, with that package 7.5 experience, you should expect like easy 25% hike is very easy. You can get
Okay. So,
100% you can get.
sir, I wanted to talk about, for example, I am currently looking out for jobs as well, and the main skill that I see for my job is financial modeling. They need a valuation resource or a modeling resource. So the skills that I lack is specifically financial modeling. And for example, if there
So
is a
I'll
10
teach
point,
you. I whatever you told me, I have already picturized what your profile is. I understand, and these are the people I do deal with daily. So ask my name in your company.
okay,
Who is your manager right now in investment banking team?
Rajat Ranta.
Okay. So talk about anyone in your private equity team about me, and they will tell you how good I am in financial modeling and how I have helped multiple people get into that team. Don't
Okay,
worry, financial modeling education is on me. You don't worry anything. You just come to the batch every month, schedule one session with me, talk to Per. I'm not sure if you are in touch with Per Vankur or whatsoever. Talk to that person every month, schedule one session with me. You will yourself thank everyone on this platform that I got a job. I can
sure,
bet.
sure. Thank you so much.
Perfect. And if
Rajat, with
you are
whom?
already in Gurgaon, so you can even come to the office and we can have a quick coffee over that.
Sure, sure, sir.
Lovely.
Rajat, can you help me with one question? Like, with which counselor you are in conversation with?
I have been in contact with Ankur.
Great. So you can have a conversation with Ankur and you can visit office and you can have a conversation with Varun sir itself, right?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Done. Thank you. Thank you. Any other question, guys? I'm looking for more questions.
I have 3 years gap after my MBA. What do I feel fresher? What was the experience before this 3 year gap, Rahul?
Rahul, can you come on the mic and have a conversation?
To be honest, I'm liking your questions. Everyone, you have very good questions and don't shy away from asking. Keep asking. We can actually help you. We are not here to sell the course, we are only here to counsel you. You like
Yeah,
our
yeah,
entire
Rahul, you can come.
session is oriented towards that.
Hello, sir.
Rahul,
I was a junior accountant, but I don't have any experience certification. You know, CA don't give give me certification, experience certification. So I was a junior accountant.
see, if technically you don't have any certification, then no company will consider that you have an experience. But the good point is that if you have actually worked there, you gained something, you can actually make your interview better. You can tell them, hey, I know this, I know that, I know this. And accounting is the base of financial modeling. No financial model can be built without having a good understanding of accounting. So you will be considered as fresher on paper. Yes. Will that be a bad thing? No, because whatever experience you have, you will be able to translate that into good, two excellent conversations in your interview. So treat that as an opportunity in that sense and change your perspective of looking at that.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect.
Done. Guys, next question.
Thank you, Rajat. All the best for your career. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other
You guys
question
want
anyone
to
have?
ask anything? We can help you with any question on finance. Anything. Literally anything. I'm not sure if you checked my LinkedIn or not. Feel free to check it. Talk to me. Talk to Perf. We guys can actually help you with any question in your finance careers.
Done, Varun sir. I believe there are no more questions.
Perfect.
Guys, I have mentioned my contact number. I'm mentioning it again. Give me 1 second. Yes. So anyone have any kind of a doubt? One number is missing. Give me 1 second. Yes. Anyone have any kind of a doubt? You can give me a call tomorrow or you can drop me a message right now. I'm all here to help you.
I
Thank
have
you,
a
Varun
doubt.
sir. Yes, Soil. Yes, you can tell me.
Actually, sir, since last 6 months, I'm not working anywhere. So I was working in SNC Global as a reconciliation, but due to my health issue, I left that company. So since last month, since last 6 months, I'm not working. So I already joined IIM skills, but I was rejoined again. So it's a career gap in my 6 months. So I got a call from some few companies like Morgan Stanley and I told them that I'm due to health issue I didn't due to health issue I'm not able to join. So but they are not getting back to me after that. After I'm telling the truth that I was not well and I left that company, they asked the reason why you left the company without any offering any offers, why you left that. So I told them that I was not feeling well, so I have to take a break from career, from corporate. So I don't know if they don't call back me back after that, after listening the truth. So it will help me to like.
What is the question like? What you want us to help you with it? Interview or we are difficult to understand what is your exact question and what help you need from us?
Like I've joined I'm a skill for a knowledge for what is a financial modeling actually.
We will give
So
you.
okay. So after I was working in SNC Global as a reconciliation.
Okay.
So that time I've joined only, but after a few months I got some disease. Till
That is
5 months
fine.
I was in the
Whatever
treatment. So
happened in
I
the
left that
past
company.
doesn't matter in this new skill. You don't have any relevant experience, so it's okay. Like you start from the scratch. I'll tell you. I'm not sure if we covered this or not.
Now I have a career gap, 6 months.
It's fine. People have 10 year gap, 3 year gap, 5 year gap. 6 months is nothing. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Till the time you are able to prove in the interview that you can actually help the company make money, they are happy to hire you. I hired a
Okay.
person who's 33 years with 10 year of gap. Doesn't matter. You prove it that you can help the company make money, get into the business. Simple.
Okay.
6 months is not a material thing. Stay relaxed. Yes, Radha, what's the question?
Hello. Hello. How do you? Hello.
One
Hello.
thing before you come up, Radha, Shahid, I'm myself a CFP. So financial modeling is definitely helpful. I myself did CFP and it is actually an extension of that career of mine. So answer is yes to your question. Yes, Radha,
So,
all yours.
thank you so much.
Sir, I have a question regarding with my. I am from CA background, and I have done my articleship of the 3 year. Then it's when my completing the course. This course is complete. After that, such kind of experience of 3 years, just in my articleship period, it will be counted in that.
See, Radha, very honestly, articleship
Uh,
experience is always counted in any field as relevant, but it is not counted as a job. It is counted as articleship only. And that's as per
okay.
the CA Institute guidelines only. But if someone
Yes, sir. It is mandatory for
if
doing
it
this.
is relevant experience, answer is yes. Will it be
Yeah.
counted? Yes. Will it be called job? No. Will it be called relevant experience? Yes. So the terminology might be different, but the question's answer is it will be counted as relevant because accounting, as I said, is gonna be the foundation for financial modeling, and financial modeling is an extension. So if you say that, hey, I'm good with financial statements, I have this experience, that experience, it is definitely relevant.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Shahir. Thank you, Radha.
Done. I believe anyone have any more questions? Done. Great. Thank you, Varun sir, for this lovely session.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking out the time and giving the insights for the students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.